that now there's
Oh,
people here and I can't be as excited about the roleplay as I was last Saturday.
it's gone.
Give me a second. It's not picking you guys up for some reason.
Oh no.
But that's okay, because I'm here. Hello, everyone. That being just sacrificed its life so
There we go.
that we can bring you this wonderful, bountiful harvest of stream. Unfortunately, I didn't thank it for its sacrifice before it left, so now it's in hell.
Just like the others.
But
So many
hello!
good things, but you got the one bad thing.
I am Slappy Meats, you see. This is my channel. You might notice by the name Slappy Meats on it. On the page, you see. Reading is fungicational. I am also in this campaign playing Saildove, the Dhampir rogue, and just the sweetest, most charming investigator you've ever come across. I'm joined as well by my friends, one of whom is right over there. That's Lolo.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lolo, and I'm playing one who leans the Mushroom Folk Druid Cleric Healer thing, and investigating too.
We've got Salnika.
Hello, I'm Sonica, playing Felmy, the half-elf paladin, who's starting to get a headache from a nearby turtle, which is kind of fitting because tonight I only have half my brains.
We've got Moonlight Kitsune.
Greetings, all. I play Ozora, Team Warlock, Scholar, Kitsune in disguise, and currently putting all their royal training to use to not blast this Karen of a turtle.
I do appreciate that you are moonlighting as a Kitsune.
Insert rim shot here.
Insert. Of course, we have our, as always, we have our precious Buanyu boy, Buanyubi.
And I am forever your Tabaxi Ranger, Wither, who is waiting for the worst to happen.
And bringing this gaggle together, wrangling us all, pinning us down, and holding us in place for this adventure. We have our, ever so wonderful, generous, magnanimous, beneficent, certainly handsome and good-smelling DM who would do nothing but kindness to his players, Iron Mug.
Hail, travelers. Welcome back once more. So last time, we went off, see a little bit more of the countryside, help out some more of the common folk around the area, see if we could strengthen our alliance that we have been building this entire time. As the probably the biggest threat the group has faced thus far, the will of the Emperor. This individual that is an extension of the Emperor's will is currently on the way. Seems the heroes here have been a little bit naughty. The Empire's not digging it. And, as has been recently revealed, the individuals in charge here, the Empire at play, is in fact not necessarily the one that was established also long ago on Yome, but is now currently in the hands of the Empire of the Void, as it's been renamed. A group of Illithid who seem to be, because of events of the past, and because of how they've been treated and how they've felt about it, they have dedicated their civilization and their life's purpose to bringing about an end to all of creation. Because they're just so over it. So, while we digest that information, our heroes are out and about, this time in the small, relatively speaking, I suppose, since, they've all been to the city at this point, they know what a big place looks like. The smaller town of Panagar that actually resides along the Gold Road that goes all the way from here, eventually getting to the central hub of the Free Territories, Bergreus, where all the trade and commerce takes place, and the coin lords hold the roost there. Some bandits recently have robbed not only the bank, but also the local caravans of trade. And they've since gotten a little bit bolder, and they keep doing it. So it's becoming a problem. And before those interested in the big municipality start poking their nose out and about, encroaching upon your territory, you decided to come out here, take a look, see if you could solve this and settle everything and get everybody to calm down. And it's been a little bit more of a challenge, perhaps, than you might have expected. Our wonderful bank owner, Mr. Ned, as he's known affectionately,
Yeah, sure.
is a bit of an individual to deal with, perhaps, but so far, at least as we can tell, does not seem to be outwardly evil. He has some strange policies in his bank, sure, but he's definitely been robbed, at least so far as you can tell. So the last...
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
Sorry, I thought you were pausing there. It's ignore me. You were not done yet.
Okay. I thought you had a question. If you do have a question, feel free to ask it.
I'm certain my question will be answered in a second, rendering it moot.
But we'd left off where the party had descended once more upon the bank itself, where now it seems they're convinced that the very vault might be in danger of being breached and emptied out. And because there is, as you might expect, a few powerful and potent magic items in here, there's a little bit of concern on the part of some of the party that maybe these go missing, end up in the wrong hands, something bad happens, or maybe, something bad happens in the vault because maybe these people don't know how to properly handle their magic items, especially the very nefarious ones. Convincing Ned to pop the vault so you can take a look at it. You are not allowed to do that. A step too far, and you are asking too much. But he has opened it, allowing you to take a look, and he has also now started to move about, picking up various items as you point them out. One of which was this tome, where a very unnerving sense had seemed to be oozing out of it. A little bit of an evil taint, an infernal mark upon it. Getting a closer look as Ned puts on these nice fancy gloves. You can tell he's definitely accustomed to handling things that are expensive. He's got some very clean white gloves that he keeps tucked in a pocket for this very sort of situation. He puts on these gloves, he grabs this book, he brings it over to you. It seethes and oozes with darkness. Evil is at its heart for sure. And as you got a good close look at the spine, it was fairly obvious, at least to Dove, that this was a copy of the Book of Vile Darkness. And that's where we left off. And where we'll pick back up. Dove, you are, I believe, the only one that might recognize this for what it is. Just being that it's, one, in Infernal, and two, you may have heard rumor of it a time or two in your employ, especially at the location you were at. So, it is up to you, Dove, how you want to play this next series of events. Are you going to call it out? Are you going to warn some people? Are you going to try and make a play for the book for yourself? And we'll get to that and more.
I assume that even though I don't know the exact title of the book, I can tell that it's the book that's evil so far.
Yes, the when you use your divine sense, the infernal, fiendish sense you got has now gotten closer. You're pretty sure that it's this book. And the book doesn't look like it's a good book. There's definitely a way to make a book look like this might be bad news. Wizards like their that wizards like their flair. They like to show off every once in a while. Every single problem across all of creation can just be led back to old wizard things. Just old wizards doing wizard stuff and probably fucking it up for the rest of us millennia down the line. And that's basically what this is. You can tell the leather is a very dark, almost as it absorbs light leather. It's got inlaid of gold that has that taint, that look to it of it was forged with hellfire. And it's got, of course, on the cover, a very obvious singular gemstone of just the most bright crimson red color.
Are you saying that it absorbs light?
It seems to, almost as if the light is pulled towards it somehow. But it could
Almost
just
like
be a
the
trick of the eye.
We're dealing with the biggest evil ever. Copyright laws on paint.
Mm,
It's a bad Bible.
mm. So this is certainly a case of you can judge this book by its cover.
Seldov,
Tish.
Yes.
this item seems to have you concerned.
A sinister object, to be sure, but I do not think this is what we are looking for. What
Fill me
else is in
shoots
here?
through this. Fill me shoots through the biggest death glare just then and there.
Seeing that Yozora's going to pipe up, it's like, unfortunately, we do have to have priorities. Even I can tell that that's not exactly a good book. Looks down at the book in their own hands. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to read that. But we are sent here to deal with bandits. That can come next. Or later.
What else is in here? Does anything... Yozora, can you see the auras? Does anything bring to mind teleportation or the like?
On this one, there was one who cast this set. I had the stuff on the outside.
There
And
were
I
two
think-
things, right?
And I think we had already checked everything in there that had the teleportation magic set.
Mm-hmm. Anything that had a hint of conjuration or teleportation or now evil has been looked at. And none of it has looked like any sort of dagger or teleportation device that you recognize. There was, for certain,
was a
a
rod.
rod of teleportation, but that is more evidence that is just currently being stowed. Because the rod of teleportation you need to have actively in your hands to use to do anything.
Mr. Ned, this
Meh.
one is reassured to see that the possibly compromising item is not present in the vault at the moment. But the bandit's target, or perhaps someone using the bandits as cover, their target could still be an item within this vault. This one would recommend not accepting an item fitting this particular description. And I'm gonna pull the sketches of the knives. We have located similar items that are made to allow one to teleport at will to and fro from one of these to another. If such an item would be accepted in the vault, it could compromise its security.
I'm going to go over to the desk here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to take out one of those blank forms, the anonymous deposit and return forms,
Mm-hmm.
and in the return, I'm going to describe that book
Okay.
I'm going to write down the description of the book in the reclaim blank.
Okay.
We'll go across the counter. Let one who leans to his thing. Its
Okay.
thing for now.
Ned will carefully move back to the other side, put the book back where it belonged, walk over, take off his gloves, and take a look at these pieces of paper, these drawings that you've provided. Say them, huh? I have seen one of these before.
You have. May this
Yeah.
one inquire as to where?
Yeah, it was over on the desk. And he points over here to the desk. It was there, I don't know, a few days ago I saw it. Didn't think anything of it. You know, just a knife, just a dagger. I figured somebody left it here. Not mine. Roken knows. Roken do something with it. Roken will take it. I don't care. Maybe it was a gift. Maybe it was a letter opener. I don't know. It disappeared a few days later. I haven't seen it since.
Would there be any witnesses as to who might have deposited it here?
Nah, nobody really knew. Roken said he hadn't noticed it.
Understood. Would you have access to a list of the missing inventory?
I mean, what we're taking?
Indeed.
No. I didn't get a chance to get to the printout. They took it with them, so I don't know what all was in. I've requested backup forms from Grace, but I ain't got them back yet.
Understood. Thank you for your cooperation.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully with this, the security of the vault is ensured.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping.
And it will allow us to pursue with our investigation with security in our hearts.
Yeah, that's when we're done with the vault. You don't need me to keep it open?
Indeed, it would be preferable to close it.
I agree. I've been saying that from the beginning. And he'll start going about doing all the closing and locking of the vault.
Oh, I can't wait until he goes through the whole process of finishing it. Hey, Rodney.
Yeah?
I've got a little bit of something to take care of here, but while you're here and while Ned's going about his business with the vault and all that, would you mind picking something up for me? One of these anonymous reclamation forms here? Would you mind giving him this and picking up this book for me?
Oh, I don't need the whole form. I just need the reclaim tab there at the bottom.
Oh, great. Here you go.
Okay.
You're a doll. Thanks. I'll be at the tavern.
Be super honest if you can do that. Not super convinced about the whole system there.
Right. Exactly.
Yozora's going to guide Filzami out just because I know she's not happy about us leaving the evil item behind.
Felmy
I'll catch eyes with the party.
Will literally walk out, and you can tell that she's holding back from stumping her way out. And as soon as she's out, she's gonna let a big breath out, trying to calm herself down.
Frustrating as he is, we have to do this right. Unfortunately.
I'm going to round the corner of the tavern, and I'm going to reach into my pocket to what I pilfered off of Roken.
Okay. It is a large, flat gold disc, just a little bit bigger, probably than any gold coin you've ever seen. A little bit thicker, a little bit heavier. On one side, there is a 3-masted ship floating through the clouds. It has a strange part of the hull that seems to come out that doesn't look like most galley ships you might expect. You've seen design similar to these in the various airships and vessels that go to and from the city and all around the Prime Plane. This one you might not immediately recognize. On the back, you immediately recognize what is a representation of the city. It is a city wound around, inverted in on itself, endlessly and infinitely.
This is from the City of Doors.
That is a very good assumption to make. Make me a history check.
Oh, gods, I'm the one that called this information to the fore.
Seeing the party like round the corner of the bank, I will happily catch eyes with them and just give them the head bob.
There is something about this that like tickles the back of your mind, but you can't seem to recall whatever it is.
Is Al coming? I found something. On our adorable little fuzzy friend.
Define found.
Acquired. Does this mean anything to you?
For the record, your door
It does not.
pipes perks up given everything.
Yozora? I think you might have sniffed this out.
Would I have to roll a history check on that as well?
Mm-hmm.
17.
And it is not something you would recognize, one who leans.
That's what I said.
I'm just letting you know, for sure. It also tickles something in your memory, Yozora, but you're not able to call to mind immediately.
Curses, what would I have needed? A nat 20? Damn. Well, it seems familiar. It's like the knowledge is right there on the tip of my tongue, but I can't recall it.
A twisted city. The 3-masted ship. Or... unreal distance travel? Did you say this had a certain aura about it? Something suspicious?
What was the aura identified? I don't recall off the top of my head.
Conjuration.
Conjuration, okay. It was conjuration magic. I wasn't able to identify exactly what it did, though.
Well, ping. It is suspicious to say the least. If you'd like to spend some time with it, be my guest. Oh, I do so hope we don't have a naughty little bunny on our hands.
Quick double checking of me having to remember lore and whatnot. The rabbit folk, I remember blanking their name. They're also from the Feywild, right?
They are Fey leaning. No one knows the actual origins yet of the rabbit folk or the Harengon, if you whatever you want to call them. They are fine with either. But the suspicion is that they are Fey touched in some manner.
Right, so I can't pull rank on them. Okay. I can take a little bit of time to examine it, but Yozora glances over in the general direction of the bank, and specifically Ned's office. Like, I don't think we want to cause too much of a stir by this going missing, especially if Rockin' words. Wow. We're to discover this missing sooner rather than later.
Of course.
This one disagrees. If suspicions are to be had towards Rockin concerning this item, his reaction to its absence might be indicative of what our following course of action should be.
Right. Once we know what it is, a little bit more about it, if that's possible, we've got something to confront him with.
Well, I can quickly try to see if I can identify it. See exactly what we're dealing with here, magic-wise.
By all means.
Okay, 1 Arcana check, I assume. And advantage, because I'm cheating using Chibi.
By all means.
Oh, I'll take that advantage. 17.
And so, Dove, you hand it over and you've got it in your hands now, right? Right, Zora?
Yeah, I assume that's what's going on.
Okay.
No.
As you examine it, are you doing anything to it?
Besides turning it over to get a better look at the magics, no. I'm just trying to identify the magic on it.
Okay.
And then it blows up.
My thought process was great. I sent myself to the Shadows realm.
Okay. So the first thing that you are sure of is that this is an incredibly powerful artifact. Whatever it does, because you're not sure what it does, as it's more than a little bit beyond your pay grade, seems to involve teleportation. And as you turn it over, you get the sense that the magic works and it would take you and put you somewhere else. You're not sure what the destination would be. As far as you can tell, it could literally be anywhere in all of creation.
Yozora's going to everybody's going to notice Yozora starts very gingerly handling this thing. It's not dangerous as far as I can tell. The magic is unfortunately beyond me on exactly what's going on.
Well, activated.
Was that in character?
No.
Okay. Okay, that. But as far as I can tell, it is a very, very powerful teleportation spell. Far beyond anything that these bandits or anybody who'd be using that would be interested. Well, I won't say not interested in, but likely to have. I can't tell if there's a limit on this thing's range.
And your archfey, you're not great old one, so you don't have detect
don't-
thought, right?
Oh, right. No one has identify?
I don't think that's actually part of the spell list I can get, so...
It's not in the druid one either.
But from what I can tell from just the magics, if I were to figure out how to use this, I could teleport myself literally, possibly, literally anywhere in all of creation. As I assume, as long as I know where I'm going.
Interesting. This little bunny who has such a desire for adventure, far-flung imagination, has a coin that could send him, potentially, anywhere.
There are several possibilities. This could have been a gift, and he could ignore its properties. Or its possession could be intentional.
Well,
Impossible to say at the moment.
I remember that he knew about the coin and its magical properties. He did not want me to find it or to know about it.
He
As
deflected.
in straight up lying to my face about him having it.
I see. This is important to him.
Yes. I can't, unfortunately, I don't know why it's important to him. Again, all I can tell you is that the symbol and everything just seems familiar. I just can't quite remember what it is. And I don't want to activate this and end up... Yuzora shakes their head for a moment, just like the hand not holding the coin waves. Like, I don't know. Pauses. I don't think I want to say it to the destination because that might activate this thing. Yeah, you all get the point.
I see. Well, I'll reach to take the coin back.
Yuzora carefully hands it back. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with what's going on right now. Gestures to the just general area of the... So, yeah. Whenever you meet up with him for your clandestine overnight meeting, I assume, he might want that back.
I start rolling it over my fingers, doing the surgeon trick.
If our suspicions are angling towards Rakan, Seldov, could you perhaps use your talents to coax some more gossip out of Tiff regarding this other rabbit?
Sure.
Perhaps if we would know more about Rakan, we could make more informed assumptions. For example, how recent his position at the bank is.
Right.
He's got that soul-crushing, I've been here for way too long, help me or shoot me disposition.
This one believes that proximity to Ned might assist with acquiring that look faster than most people.
Indeed. Did you want to speak with the herbalist while I meet again with our good baker?
This is a possibility. What line of inquiry should I pursue?
Whatever feels right, I suppose. Anything that Tiff brought up about her having an unusual income or going missing at odd, unexpected times.
Understood.
Say, would either of you want me to go with you? It absently scratches their ear in the whole "I've been detecting lies" manner, just to, just in case.
I should be
being
quite all
listened to.
right, in regards to Tiff, at least. She seems to be more
This
than
one.
a willing font of information.
This one would appreciate your ability in this interrogation.
Understood. Lead the way.
I pass by Rodney and
Wow.
I see that he's still there, not getting the book for me, and I say, on your time, whenever you're ready to fetch that
Huh?
item for me.
Today.
Today, please.
Yeah, I was gonna do it after I was done.
Hmm.
Where was
And that
it to
doesn't want me
be?
back in the building. Not while I'm working. I'm supposed to keep eyes out here.
Ah, yes, of course. What time does your shift end?
He squints as he looks up directly at the sun and then looks back at you. Another 6 hours or so?
All right. Well, back to the job for me. We'll see if I need to pick it up sooner than that.
Where was it to the herbalist?
Here.
Would you like company there,
Down there.
Seldov?
Okay.
Sure, if you like.
And the door is over here.
Let's hope the handsome kitty doesn't make the mouse nervous.
Yeah, yes. I mean, great first impression. We're coming in through the window.
And what are you doing, Philomene?
Bellamy will just follow Howl and just keep an eye on things while trying to keep her mind off of the book.
And Dove, what are you doing with this coin? As you're walking around, you doing anything with it, or are you like tucking it away?
It's away.
Okay.
I don't want people seeing this thing.
Okay.
No, that's not. I can do above the table. It's like it's going to activate and send us all the way to the Empire of the Void.
I was thinking about rubbing it like a lamp, but not right now.
It's gonna poof us back to the City of Doors.
Well, if you ever need to make a decision, and it's 50-50, there you go. You got it solved.
Perfect.
Knock, knock.
There is some quiet for a moment before you hear a door inside open and shut, and footsteps approach. Until the door opens, and this individual is there standing, looking very surprised.
She
She
cute.
And everybody, we have two people sharing the same brain cell.
Yes, hello, can I help you? Were you in the market? Do you need some herbs?
This one greets you. It might be interested in herbs at a later time. However, now, it is assisting with investigation concerning the recent robberies, and it would like to ask a few questions if you'd allow it.
Make me an insight.
Should I make one too?
If you'd like.
Well, if one who leans doesn't catch it, I don't.
Thank God for big wisdom, because that was a 6 on the die.
Alright. She seems to hesitate for a moment, as if she's thinking of just saying no thank you and shutting the door and going back to work. But then she sighs softly and nods a bit. Yes, I suppose you can ask some questions. Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Mhm.
I need to find a way
Nice
to
statement, huh?
ask what I want to ask without getting the door shut in my face.
Hi, Brady Sucky Boy. Hello. Sorry, the chat was.
Do you
off
need some
screen for a
time to
moment.
think?
Yeah. Give me a moment.
All right, we'll go over to
go to Dove.
I
we'll
get
go
all
over
wrapped
to
up
Dove,
in
hanging out at the
ERP.
bakery.
But hello, hi, cutie, and hello, Nancy.
Hanging out with Tiff. Tiff looks up, gives you a very gentle wave as you step inside. Hello, welcome back.
Ah, hello again, Tiff. Those bagels, wonderful. They were nice and almost chewy. I like that. I like that in a bagel. And so did Rocken. That one.
He is a dear, big fan. You can tell he loves it.
I can. By any chance, and I'll put on this. I'll put on a facade. I'll put on a facade of being coy and like try to appear to be shy. Like, do you happen to know if there's anything else he likes?
Make me a performance check. How good is your play acting at this? I gotta see.
Could I beg for deception?
Are you trying to more deceive her then? Because then I'd honestly say persuasion might also be a choice. If you're trying to persuade or deceive, rather than just put on an act, I'll give you your choice of the three.
If I'm trying to appear to be shy and coy, it does feel like it's performance. But I'm trying to make her think that I am subtly trying to ply her for information without being too forward when I'm not shy at all.
All right, absolutely. Go ahead. See if you fool her.
Good. Better than my performance. If there's anything, I don't know, if there's more that he might be interested in. Oh.
She smirks a bit. No need to play coy. Rocken is a lovely dear. He loves books. His favorite thing. If you have a rare book or know where to find one or a nice, robust library, he would absolutely eat out of the palm of your hand.
Well, well, I suppose you have me at a disadvantage. Yes, he's rather darling, isn't he? Poor thing seems so stressed, though. Working with Ned, I imagine, will do that. We only spent the morning with him, and already our patience is deeply tried.
Ned is absolutely exasperating. You're not wrong at all about that. But Rocken, it's not. I don't think it's Ned. He and Ned in a way get along. They're Ned's whatever, and Rocken gives it back, so it's fine. It's fine. They seem to get along, and there's no bad blood or anything there. But I do know that probably the boy's biggest issue is that he's so bored. His head is so stuck in these books and these adventures. He's not very grounded in reality. He wants the breathless adventure to get away and see Yomei and travel through all the different regions. And when you've lived a little, you understand that it's all basically the same everywhere. And he just hasn't figured that out yet.
Oh, I don't know. I tend to maybe get around a little, and there are places with their charms. Places that are not suited for somebody with a jet-setting point of view. How long has he worked here? If he wishes to go out for some adventure, he must be smothered if he feels like he's been here in one place for too long.
See, that's just it. He's got no drive or ambition. He has all these wild fantasies, wants to get out and do things, but no actual get up and go to accomplish it. He just exists, floating from day to day, stuck in a rut, basically. And he's been with the bank for 3 years? 3 years now, yes. Yes, because I remodeled this. And she seems to start musing to herself as she's double checking the dates in her mind.
What I'm picking up of her is this, like, this attitude of, well, you gotta pick yourself up by the bootstraps if you ever want to get anything done.
Absolutely. She's definitely got that going on where she's like, the boy needs to do something with his life. He's shiftless, lazy.
Okay. Well, is there a bookseller in town, by any chance, that I might peruse once this task of ours is lightened?
Not really a bookseller in town. There's a couple of people who will travel around and, maybe they'll pick up a book or something from one of the other settlements around here, or maybe they'll go even so far as like Managra or even Akina at times, and they might come back with books, but not any sort of like real bookstore in here. Now, if there were to be a bookstore in here, I would imagine Roken would be the one to run it, and it would be fantastic.
Well, there's an idea. Have you spoken to him about this? Maybe
I have
pitch that
suggested
idea?
it so many times. There's no confidence.
Hi,
He's like,
Gilly.
oh, I'd ruin it, or oh, no one would come and buy it. And it's like, well, if no one's coming to buy, you're not really spending any money, so you kind of just float. I don't know.
Well, not everyone can have the ambition of a bright, promising young baker, such as yourself, I suppose.
You're not wrong. I have done quite a lot for this town.
Indeed. If one were to want to get away, how long have you been here? If one wanted to get away from this place, how would they go about it?
Well, what do you mean get away? Like, you can always just go for a vacation, but if you want to get away, well, your only real options are perhaps move to Bagreus or move out of the Free Territories.
I suppose so. If he were to share the same Britain, want to make something of himself, get out of this small burg, then live his dreams. What would you think he should do?
I'm telling you, you should open the bookstore.
Honestly, I think that's a grand idea.
She picks up a cookie off the counter. She starts to nibble on it for a moment as she thinks. No. I'd still say the bookstore, but I'd say take a break for a while. Go see the plains of Managra, the hills in Akina. Maybe go have a party with the Corsairs.
Oh, I've heard a few things. Exactly. See the world. Get that experience, and if everything truly is the same as you say, then he can think about settling down.
Maybe he could write his own books.
Indeed. Would you mind if I grabbed a couple of those? And I put another silver down on the counter. A couple of those cookies there. Not that one, that's all yours.
She gestures, like, go ahead, as she continues to nibble on. Then she takes, like, a full-on, like, bite. And she's just standing there, like, one arm crossed, like the other arm just resting on it, just eating this cookie.
For 1 silver, these are, like, big Subway cookies. I'll grab, like, 5 of them.
Absolutely.
I reckon just silver will cut it.
Mm-hmm.
And one to Wither. One.
Sure. Walk up and take one and look at it. And take a bite.
Chocolate chip?
These cookies, how big are they in comparison to the disc, the coin?
They are
Not
just a little bit
much.
larger than the coin. Probably
Okay.
quarter inch all around.
I'll look for whatever little wrapping they have, little pouch or wax paper or something that I can just bundle these cookies in.
There's some of that nice tissue type paper. If you want, you can grab some of it and then wrap it and hold it in that if you'd like.
Great. I'll put it in one of my my bigger, less constrictive pockets, and so it doesn't get smushed. Say, well, thank you. I suppose I should pay the conversation tax if I want to speak with him some more while he's at work. But I suppose I should get back to the investigation now, shouldn't I?
Oh yeah, how's that coming?
I think we have some leads, and thank you for your assistance.
Oh, I'm happy to help. Ponagard needs it. We need more people to come and enjoy and stay at the tavern, have some dinner, have some baked goods, take some home.
I do have a question for you, personally. How secure do you think that bank is? Do you keep your valuables there? Anything important to you? Would you trust Ned, and Rakan by extension, to keep your most trusted things safe?
I would, actually. Ned's, Ned, but he's never been a bad person. You learn how to talk to him and how to deal with him, and you just ignore him when he gets on his tangents, and it's a much healthier relationship, I assure you. Raken's always been a lovely, friendly, kind person as far as I've known. And I do, in fact, I have a necklace. It's a family heirloom that I wanted to make sure was safe so that I could wear it on my wedding day whenever that happens.
Oh, how glamorous. Was this necklace enchanted in any way?
It was not. At least I don't think. If it was, I didn't know about it.
Oh. Good to know. And good that you trust it to be safe, and we will do everything in our power to make sure that it stays that way.
I would appreciate that.
Or at least to facilitate Ned in doing his job of keeping it that way.
Good luck. But yes, that
Thank
would be
you.
ideal. And she laughs.
Very well then.
Zelda gonna steal all that shit.
Well, if I have more need of information or more delicious baked goods, then I'm sure I'll be back. Enjoy.
What's your favorite type of cookie?
Toffee.
Yes.
I like toffee. Some substance for the teeth.
I'll see what I can do.
Very nice.
And she starts gathering things from underneath the counter there. Starts putting together there's like a bowl up there and like a mixing spoon.
Oh, how nice. Does she seem to be responding in some way to my flirtatious energy? Do I sense lust in the air?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? Okay, cool. Good to know.
There's one way to confirm. Strip.
Undo the buttons, undo the little lacing on my... Well, I'll leave you to your work then. Enjoy your afternoon.
You two,
Have a good one.
take care of Sugar.
Oh. Well, she seemed rather pleasant about that. I think I can take that at more or less face value.
I agree.
Okay.
I mean, it seems like I think she wants this place to thrive. Is all I can tell.
She wants it to thrive and to feel responsible for that. I suppose maybe we shall join our colleagues.
Sounds like a plan.
Before I come back
Maybe
to
not.
pick up my deposit.
Shall I
So,
meet
yeah,
you
well-
there?
Sure.
Most of what I was able to think about is that I kind of want a Subway cookie now, but it's okay. I'll improvise.
Show tits. Tits.
Okay, so I guess
Le
first
tits
question
now.
would be:
This one would ask about what you might have seen or heard during the incident, first or second.
Hey, why not show others?
On the day it happened, I actually wasn't in town.
May this one inquire as to where you were at that moment?
Deep forest foraging. There's a couple of very nice spots where you can get. She pauses as she looks at you for a moment. Well, you know how there's spots where you find them and you don't want to tell somebody else, but where mushrooms grow, and there's a couple of very rare, special ones around that. Well, I don't want other people to know where they are, so that they come swooping them out from underneath me. But it takes about a day to get out there. I have a nice picnic, a nice overnight, collect my stuff in the morning, and on the way back, pick up anything interesting I find.
This one is well versed in the varieties of fungus to be found in forests such as these.
Yozora has to bite back a snort on that one.
Yeah, that wasn't offensive, was it?
No,
Okay, I felt weird talking to... And she just gestures at you.
there was no offense taken. Could you perhaps indicate the direction in which you went to do this foraging?
Make me a persuasion.
How you like that?
She hesitates, pausing for a moment, and she seems to chew on her bottom lip.
She's horny too.
There's a spot south of town, and she'll point away southward. And then there's a spot deeper in the forest, off and away to about the southeast area. And she points that general direction. It's near the ruins. Well, they're not ruins. It's the remains of it. It doesn't matter.
Understood. Thank you for the information. And this one can guarantee it will not subtilize the specimens from under you.
I do appreciate that. Thank you.
There are a few other lines of inquiry this one would pursue.
This one is. This one
It appears
is askew.
that you've come upon additional
Looking
income
to me.
recently. Is that true?
Ratio.
I have come into some extra money recently. Yes, that is true.
Then,
going right
if you've
forward.
recently acquired new clientele, it could become relevant to the information, as new people in the area should be questioned.
Well,
Could you
I
could you
didn't.
perhaps go ahead?
I didn't bring on any new clients. I haven't started working for anyone new. Why?
Give a quick glance at Yuzora and give a nod.
No lies detected.
Zora is just, for want of a better term, is just keeping an eye out. Just okay, making sure everything's okay. Isn't scratching at their ear or anything like that. Just like, okay, I'm here, trying to make
As-
sure we're safe.
As this one mentioned, it would know about new frequentation in this area. As to construct a list of potential suspects. And if you have acquired no new clients recently, then there is no knowledge to acquire through this question. May this one know, in that case, how this new income has come about.
She looks at you for a moment with this strange look on her face, and then, well, not that it's any of your business, but I had a uncle that passed recently and left me some money.
I mean, insight check.
As she says that, Yuzora is going to twitch and like just scratch at their ear, like they suddenly got just a sudden itch.
Go ahead and make your insight.
May I? If we have arrived after questioning Tiff already.
I don't think you would have arrived yet.
I'm arriving. Then I move over like here or whatever.
Sure, Yuzora can
And I'll probably
might have
be on
some
this
insight
side.
about that.
Yeah, makes it its business.
Yeah,
But I say, should I roll an insight?
if you'd like.
What the hell? Do I get advantage because I can detect a lie right there?
Mm-hmm.
The consistency.
Lucky.
I'm right
Driving up to you.
I mean, you know.
And I have indicated for one who leans that I have detected that lie right there.
Yeah, I caught up on that.
Strange.
But you're not able to see through her deception, it seems. Sounds completely convincing.
That's why I'm gonna prod.
Strange. Other depositions seems to not corroborate this. Would you know why other people would lie about that subject?
About what?
The source of your recent income.
Tried me.
Why? What are other people saying?
It was indicated that this might have come about through ill
Less than savory.
frequentations, and this one would like to dispel such notions.
I don't even know what that means.
That was the plan, to bury her in obfuscating language.
Is there any particular word this one might help define?
Whatever you just said.
That the additional income might have come about through disreputable sources.
That one. That word. What is that?
Oh, poor baby.
Yozora will pipe up in the background. Illegal.
There was nothing illegal about how I have come into my new funds. Thank you.
Then this one would thank you if you could clarify the sort. I don't know. She said it was like a inheritance.
Hmm.
She said that her uncle passed, and that's how she got her money.
Then the information you've provided should help clarify this misunderstanding. Thankfully, would you be able to provide documentation as to this inheritance?
Where's the death certificate?
Of course I could.
Tell me later.
Then this one would appreciate it.
Yes,
What?
ma'am.
To you? Why would I hand it over to you? Why do I need to prove anything to you?
It would facilitate the investigation as to the recent robberies. And your cooperation
Got it,
would be
Brad.
appreciated.
What does my uncle giving me money have anything to do with what's happened here?
A simple procedure to confirm your claims. This would help.
Yozora will pipe up. It'll help us eliminate you and your uncle as suspects.
Why would my uncle ever be a
Hey,
suspect?
you short king.
Doesn't he live anywhere near here?
Your uncle is not. However, your claims have yet to be
Isn't?
corroborated. And in such circumstances, a simple verification that you've said you'd be able to provide would clear everything.
And it's about this time that Dove and Wither would have arrived.
Hey, you short king.
For the record, back when she said that she was going to be able to provide proof, a death certificate and whatnot, Yozora will twitch again, swatting as if, dealing with a mosquito and scratching at their ear like freaking bugs.
Everything going well? Oh, hello.
Yes, it
Hello.
seems there was nothing to worry about concerning this individual. And
so?
clarification is about to be provided.
Oh,
Yes.
for what?
Fine. I will go grab the documents and I will be right back and bring them to you.
Thank you very much.
And I'm gonna, as soon as she turns around, I'm gonna turn to Seldov and point to the back of the building.
Yeah,
I'ma
Yozora's
go
shaking
peep.
their head at the moment that they walk away. It's like, we need to keep an eye on this. And Chibi to the sky.
She will shut the door and you will hear her disappear. A door will open and close.
Rather, no.
Wither will kind of walk around the other way, around the other side.
There seems to be just one window here.
Yeah, there's the window here. You've all walked back and forth. Like you saw her stick her head out of it earlier. There's the door. And then Wither came along this side, saw this window at least.
Yep.
We heard a door open and close inside, so I'll go to the window that's facing the what seems to be workshop.
Mm-hmm.
And scramble up on the roof and then just look down through the window in a stealthy fashion, I trust.
Question: How long has it been since our inspection of the vault?
Come to my window.
At this point, probably about 20 minutes.
Okay, then I'm gonna turn on another detect magic.
Okay.
Like she was lying about where she got the inheritance. She was lying about the death certificate. And I, as a player, completely blanked what the third one she was lying about was. Other than that she was going to produce the death certificate, that she got the inheritance from her uncle dying. Yeah.
What did she say?
I heard her say, my uncle doesn't even live anywhere near here, in present tense.
Yeah. Well, she said that, but
as a player, anyway.
Yeah. I Yuzora clued in on that, especially when not detecting a lie on that statement. But unfortunately, that's not proof one way or another.
As she shut the door, what did she say she was going to do?
Bring it right back to us, which is what I was bringing up.
And there was a lie detected.
Shit. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I got everybody on the case.
Yep.
Wither, make me a perception check.
Okay.
No, it's too late to guidance you.
At the same time that she slips out, Wither, you spot her. Crawling out of the window and looking like she's trying to get away. What would you like to do?
Oh, it sounded like a window, not like a door. Oh, fuck.
Wither's gonna spot her and let out a quick, sharp whistle with thaumaturgy.
All right. Hold on.
Oh.
Realizing she's been spotted, we're going to move into initiative.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. Do I get to do that thaumaturgy right away?
It's already triggered. You've whistled.
Yeah.
So everyone is aware.
And is it just me or... Okay, so...
Fuck.
Wow.
I'm no Fenny, but let's see what we got.
That was a terrible roll.
Nice.
It honestly fits anyways because I'm whistling trying to get your guys' attention and it delays me if anything.
How many times can I do my sexy fucking thing? I don't know if I want to do that willy-nilly.
Dove, you've heard Wither's whistle of alarm. And you've heard a window open to the south of you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Oh, it's once per long rest. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. Well, I perk up. I traipse over immediately to the edge of the window. See her down there. Take my sticky, spider climb hand and just put it on the roof tiling, and just fall back and use that little stick to, like, it's almost like a gainer, like a moonsault, to just whoop and in front of her. Excuse me, we were having a conversation. Going somewhere? And I will take my my lashing fang and like thrust it outward and let the whip form come out and stick into the side of her house to draw a little, a little velvet rope next to her. A deadly velvet rope.
Limbo stick.
Yeah. Going somewhere?
She looks past you towards the trees nearby. She looks like she's about to make a run for it.
Well, I like to think I'm blocking her path, but, okay. With the end of the sword, the whip form of the sword stuck into her wall, I'll look at her desperation to get away and be like, all right, and loop it and try and catch her ankle.
Make an attack roll with it. See if you can trip her.
Oh, right. Shit, I have the short sword lashing fang. I don't have the whip form. No, yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's this, right? Because I do have whip proficiency now. So if I do...
It should work. Yeah, it looks like that.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. But yeah, you said you were trying to trip her, not harm her, so we're not going to worry about the actual damage. You will definitely catch her around the ankle, and it is still a whip sword, so it does cut into her, and she does cry out in pain. But that is going to keep her in place, and she will surrender.
Let's try to be polite about this. Oh, poor thing. Now I believe you have some explaining to do, don't you?
We're out of initiative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I could disintegrate.
It appears you have not been entirely truthful. This one would appreciate clarifications.
Retract my whip.
She will raise her hands in surrender, keeping the weight off of the one foot that was caught. Fine. I didn't gain an inheritance.
Good. Please give us the details. And while you do so,
Just gonna dash. Not
sit
on that
down
foot.
and give it your foot. This one will look at it.
She will sit on the windowsill and raise her leg towards you.
And I wanna take care of it. Like
Okay.
not using magic, just like first aid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and make like a medicine check. Just bandage it up.
Like, I ain't wasting
See if
spell
it's-
slot on this bitch.
Pretty fancy, nice little bandage you put on there.
Nice.
She tests it a little bit, looks down, and finally just okay. Some time back, a few months or so, some new people started rolling through town and they were interested in herbs, so we did business a couple of times. All of it legal, all of it above board, nothing uncouth. And then one of them that I had met a couple of times and revealed their real face to me.
Oh, please
Says
go on.
they trusted me and they needed me to do something for them. They wanted me to start keeping records. What the bank's up to. When they get deliveries, when they send shipments out, who works, what the coming and goings of other individuals are, what days they have the most transactions, what days they have the least transactions, when it's heavy, when it's light, what impact the weather
flow.
had. They offered me a
It's
lot
quite-
of money for it. There's no harm in watching, observing, and writing about it.
High quality.
I did
bandage.
nothing illegal to earn that money.
I appreciate your refuge in technicality, but this didn't strike you as suspicious at all.
Wasn't any of my business.
Of course not.
I just had to make some coin. You all understand, of course.
Mhm.
Without
Well,
coin,
this
what am I?
well, this one does understand. It would recommend that you familiarize yourself with the concept of accessory.
Not
In
even
any
wearing any
case-
bracelets.
In any case,
Uh,
this is tremendously relevant to the investigation. If you had any inkling as to the identities of those people who requested this from you, we would appreciate you revealing them to us.
I don't know who they are, apart from any other stranger that I may have met on the road.
oh, but you
I know
saw.
a name.
Oh,
I know what I saw. And I'm pretty sure I know where they can be found.
yes, we will be having that information now, if you would. If you don't want to see my true face.
And revealing this information will be to your benefit when considering your involvement.
So, what all am I going to be in trouble for?
Well,
I
that
need to know.
depends, doesn't it? Tell us.
It does. Is it worth my
now.
life?
With your assistance in retrieving the stolen goods, very little harm would have been done, and this will play in your favor.
She sighs softly. And you can guarantee that I will be safe. No one's going to come after me in the night, slit my throat for talking.
If you tell us, I can guarantee that I won't.
And in addition to that, if you tell us, then we will be able to deal with the individuals in question, rendering them unable of nocturnal visits.
Nocturnal visits.
Make me persuasion.
Is mine persuasion or intimidation?
If you would like to roll intimidation, you may.
We're good cop, bad coping.
Yes, we are. Look at this. We're in sync.
Nice.
We are of a rhythm in our good cop and bad cop with our 20s.
She'll look back and forth between the two of you, drawing back a little bit from Dove, and getting a little bit closer to One Who Leans, hoping that One Who Leans will keep her safe. Fine. Again, I don't know who or what or any of that. All I know is a name. Delazu. It's not a name that I'm overly familiar with or seems overly common. But I've also heard that this Delazu is known as the Phantom. He's the one who showed me their true face, and what I thought was just humans, bandits. This Delazu was something else. It seemed to be almost made of living magic, is the way it looked. And I'm pretty sure that they are, in fact, at the remains, the ruins, southeast in the forest. The old Shirin estate.
Was that the Shiren estate?
Yeah.
And she ran.
She ran so far away.
Sorry, what did she say about the true face?
That it wasn't normal human. It seemed like it was made of living magic.
Oh, like the creatures in the way beyond?
Perhaps.
I guess I'll press her on that. Living magic? In what way? Did it seem corporeal but uncanny? Or did it seem like energy?
Somewhere between both. Like it could take form at will. That was very much just skin, hair, eyes, as you might expect. Though it was of a hue similar to this one, and she gestures towards One Who Leans. So it wasn't a skin tone I was used to seeing on a form of just a normal human. But then the eyes and the hair and such almost seemed at times like they leaked energy and were wispy.
Does this sound familiar to me at all? Do I know anything about changelings or
Ganassi or something?
Yeah, Ganashi or the fuck, what the hell was it? I keep wanting to say Shatterkai, but that's not the it's
I'm thinking Drow.
Yeah, maybe Drow, but the fucking Death Elves. What the fuck were they called?
If you mean the elves that work for the Raven Queen, those are the Shatterkais.
Oh, then okay, yes, then that is right. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, did I know anything about that?
Does that description ring any bells among the group?
Go ahead, make a history check for Dove. And actually, yeah, One Who Leans, also make a history check.
Oh. It's not very good. That's much better.
Dove's unable to recall what this may be but one who leans, having visited the city and being from a world where this species is also known to occasionally exist. It sounds like it could be an Etherborn.
Oh, that sounds cool.
This description might fit the profile of an Etherborn.
Yuzora Pike just perks up like, what's an Etherborn? It's like just wanting to learn what it is.
It's a species of insert description here.
Ah, I see. Yuzora writes down that insert description here.
Mug, help.
I was enjoying that. What are you talking about? Etherborn. Etherborn are a species of humanoid that can take on very much humanoid appearance, though they tend to have very eclectic skin tones when they do, very bright neons, purples, like you might imagine in some mushrooms, some fungi, and even in some bioluminescent life forms from like deep in the ocean. They also have much more energy-like appearances at times. Etherborn are also known that they only live for a handful of years. 6 years old for an Etherborn is an old ancient grandpa. Not many have ever reached double digits, and the few that have are very, very well known. Like anybody that knows Etherborn knows of the few who have reached very lengthy lives, because those are ones who did a lot. The myth behind their creation is that they were born of the life stream itself, who saw that the children of the life stream, basically the living people, were suffering and dying, and the life stream itself intervened one of only 3 times it ever has across all of creation to create the Etherborn to aid the living beings across, everywhere, fight back against whatever was killing everybody. Because the life stream doesn't want life to end, otherwise it would end.
The presence of an Etherborn speaks to possible beneficial motives to those individuals. Intriguing.
And Etherborn, since they have such brief lives, usually live very hedonistically. They indulge, they don't hold back, they try everything, anything and everything new, they're excited for it. And most, though not necessarily all, but most Etherborn are also born for a purpose. They exist for a reason. The life stream birthed them with a purpose, and they know it at birth. And it's up to them if they try to fulfill it or if they just, party and do drugs instead and just ignore responsibility.
So short-lived, role-assigned individual. This is starting to sound familiar.
So if you are Mega Man, they are Mega Man X. Because you have your purpose and you're going to do it. But
they have the power to choose.
Yeah.
Okay, so when do we meet Zero?
Iris!
Some precisions before we depart. Lindsay, how many individuals have you interacted with from this group?
3 distinct individuals that I can confirm. The others I either didn't see faces or couldn't, for whatever other reason, confirm an identity. Delazu and 2 others. That's all I've ever interacted with. The other 2 were just, as far as I know at least, just normal humans that I've met at the tavern a time or 2.
Understood. Were they particularly well armed, or any other significant detail you could observe?
They did pay me a little bit extra on the day of the incident to not only be gone for the day, but when I got back the next day, the first stop I made was the bank, where I collected one of the Lazu's daggers that he left behind.
Where is this?
I have since returned it to the Lazu.
Sounds like that was the dagger that was left on the table.
I see.
As far as well armed, they do have access, it seems, to money at least, to buy themselves good weapons, or they've started up a production center of some sort where they're manufacturing these weapons. I'm not sure which one is correct. They all seem to be at least practiced with the weapons as well, so they're competent with them. And the Lazu has very special magical daggers that allow him to teleport.
Yes.
Above table. Well, that sounds like something to give to Dove.
How did that dagger arrive in the bank to begin with?
I do believe the Lazu himself placed it there.
Right. When? How long
Sometime
was it
before
there?
the attack. I'm not sure.
I see.
Given how Ned seems to take a hands-off approach to anything in that bank,
Right.
I don't think he said he's been there for a few days and then it vanished. He didn't care. He just thought it was nothing.
Of course he did.
Anybody paying attention to Azora will can see like the headache forming at that just the
That little-
managerial style.
The little throb right there. The little vein.
The
the
anime
vein.
vein. Yes. It's like okay.
Right.
Even in disguise, it's going through. It's visible.
It appears whether or not the Lazu managed to subtilize anything in the bank during the attack is irrelevant, as we should find everything with him.
Right.
Hopefully.
I surmise that whatever was important is already gone. I wouldn't mind double checking the deposit slips that I have on me for what we've seen. Cross-referencing that. But for now, did they
Perhaps-
tell you to look out for anything in particular? Other than the comings and goings of the staff, did they tell you to look out for anything being dropped off? Taken? Anything of the sort? Any items?
The only thing they seemed interested in was the comings and goings of Old Man Midshaper and his daughter.
Who is that?
A couple of locals. They live, and she'll point off in a direction, a little bit off and away. That way, they have a small farm of their own.
Anyone else?
No, they didn't seem overly interested in anyone else.
Oh, God. Your cooperation has been noted.
Perhaps, Seldov, you could look through the documentation on the way to the ruins. This one believes time might be of the essence, as moving of goods could be done quickly if we're not careful.
True. Strike while the phantom is hot.
We thank you, Lindsay, for your cooperation.
Good luck with your harvests. I glanced down
We
at her
will make
leg.
sure no harm comes to you.
Hmm. I fade back.
Wither will go up, will kind of run off and jump back up into the tree again and look to the southeast. Do I see, would he be able to see where the where these ruins are?
Not from here, no.
I say
Ow.
we start heading southeast.
Oh. Well, you're not interested in questioning old man Midshaper and his daughter.
Homie, what now?
The individuals in question, I suspect that their goods might be what they were looking for. If he had something precious, something that they wanted, it would be helpful to know if they have an ace in the hole waiting for us and what it might be.
This was indeed a concern in this one's mind. However, the nature of the individual in question, this Delazu, intrigues it. An Etherborn. If it is indeed the case, then perhaps a conversation might be envisageable.
Fuck around and find out then. Let's go.
So they're double checking. The ruins are to the south, and somewhere into the, what was it, east is where the farm is from?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, making mental plots and whatnot.
Guess we'll find Wither's arrow in the dirt marking the footsteps and then follow. Head to these ruins.
Yeah, the ruins are southeast, and sorry, the Midshaper farmstead is like a 15-minute walk west.
Okay.
So where are we heading first?
To the ruins? Southeast?
I'd love to talk to them, but if time is of the essence.
I think we should treat it as time is of the essence. We don't want whatever this stuff is to get any further away from us.
Yeah. Okay. I eat a cookie.
Cause what else was there south of there?
The footsteps that were carrying the chest were headed to the south. Your squirrel told of marks in the tree from where the pointy things were sticking out. That was pretty much it. There seemed to be indications of them heading that way, and seems to be. Oh, what else was south of there was her shrooms.
Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna head southeast, like kind of in the direction of the steps, and I'm gonna count 43 trees and look at the trees around, see if there's still a knife around.
Ate gummies? A cookie. I ate a cookie.
Sounds good.
I had a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie that I got.
Squirrels are the best, dude. You gotta get with the program.
Make me that perception check.
You say that, and I just think about all the squirrels in the road. They're like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
Dude, there's a neighborhood in my area I used to drive when I was like teens and 20s, where that place is just riddled with kamikaze squirrels.
Can I get some assistance on the perception?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good.
That's a lot better.
Hmm.
As you make your way south, following these tracks, whether you're able to pick the trail up once more once you find your arrow, it leads south just as the squirrel might have indicated, until it does eventually end. The trail just comes to a stop there, whether. And about the area it comes to a stop is roughly 43 trees, at least by the squirrel's count.
Right there.
And Dove, sure enough, in that area, you're able to spot a tree that has what looks like it was very much a dagger wound,
Ow.
similar to the one back in town.
I found your Trussie.
An interesting portmanteau. Let's see.
And it seems that the tracks
Nancy.
from the individuals who were overly burdened with all the money, as you certainly don't see it anywhere around there, and the dagger and perhaps the dagger's owner all vanished from that spot and likely have teleported somewhere else.
Well, I guess we should probably mark to the southeast and try to count 43 more trees.
How far from here to the bank?
It is far enough and deep enough in the woods that you are absolutely not able to see the rest of the town or the bank at all.
So we reckon
Yeah,
we're
but
like a
rough.
mile?
Yeah, like roughly distance-wise, in measurable units, not squirrel units.
Because we would want
It
to
is
assume
a-
it was the farthest distance possible.
Because you guys have been moving with like a little bit of speed, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been
I assume
about
so.
a 10-minute jog. So these individuals carried all this gold probably 10 to 15 minutes, hot stepping it out here. So it was definitely a task. These are individuals who are fit and able to do stuff like this. But then they do, of course, disappear because they teleported.
Ten minutes walk. Uh,
You
10
figure
minute
10
brisk-
minutes at a light jog.
Brisk jog.
10 minutes at a light jog. That's a little bit over half a mile.
Probably a good bet, yeah.
Yeah. 0.8 kilometers, says Google. But a half mile, yeah.
So that would be about 3,000 feet.
That's got a significant leap for this dagger. How many does he have, I wonder? This is 2. There was 1 inside the bank. Two marks in trees, 1 inside the bank.
Yeah, I was wondering if from here the locate object might be able to ping another dagger, but the distances seem to indicate that that might not be the case, so I'm not going to waste the spell slot. Let's just start heading towards the ruins.
Lead on, Captain, my captain.
Captain Mushroom on duty.
I will traipse up into the trees, just saunter up the trunk, and go in parallel with Wither.
Yep, I'll be on one side, you'll be on the other. We'll be just hopping tree to tree.
Oh, nimbly bimbly like a cat.
You'll be doing it a lot better because you're because of your boots.
Yeah, I got my leaping, striding, and I cling.
There is what appears to be a game trail moving through the trees that you have now found yourselves in the middle of.
Well, this screams to ambush point.
But I'm not food. Oh. Yutokisa. Oh.
So says the music.
About to say, shh. Do you guys hear that?
Let's see
You
about
hear that? It's gloomy music.
Tasty.
We're in danger.
Theme music.
I wanted to kind of scout the area while I'm here, using my
Eyeballs.
Yep, my natural explorer.
My eyeballs, yes.
Because this be a forest.
So tasty!
Go ahead and make a perception check.
And that would be at advantage too, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. I would surely like to be keeping my eyes open as well.
Go ahead and make a perception check as well. Whether, as you're keeping an eye out, you don't notice anything out of place. Dove, from the other side of this game trail, you take a look around, and it's hard to see through the trees, past the rocks. But you do catch sight of some movement ahead. It seems there's someone or something in the trees, and they're moving to cut you off.
I give a slight whistle, just a little.
Wither peeks over and is like, looks to,
I ready myself for their advance.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Hi, boys.
As they look up and realize Dove has spotted them.
Okay.
that's better.
There we go.
Those are good rolls. There you go. We in there. You're giving out free samples at the mall. Ooh. Oh, you whore.
And of course I roll super bad.
Hmm.
All of them seem to pull out some daggers.
Hmm.
A couple of them, you can see, pull out light crossbows.
Good boy, whore. Yeah. Pay for the whole meal.
It looks like they're ready to fight.
Ah.
And Yuzora, you'll
Chop
have the
fuck.
first initiative.
Well, that doesn't happen very often.
Wow. Wonderful.
Okay, so we are surrounded. How many do we have to deal with here?
Is this?
Just
Oh boy.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
starts.
gosh. I know that music already.
Nice.
That is awesome. I love it. I'm all
Wow.
about it.
I was watching Sweet Cheeks play Pathfinder the other day, and they were using Sea of Stars music too.
It's so good.
It's very good.
I recognize the music. I just couldn't place it. I haven't played Sea of Stars, but one of my streamers I like watching plays it.
I think I want.
Oh wait, no, Sea of Stars. Wait, shit, I have played that. That's why. Yeah, I'm getting myself confused up with Star Ocean.
Okay, let's say Sea of Thieves.
There's too many C's.
Like the Bethesda space one, which is Star something.
Star Citizen.
Okay.
Star Citizen.
Yeah. No, you're thinking
Starfield.
Yes.
Starfield,
Anyways, yes. Okay. Now I do recognize this music. Anyways, I don't want to be on the front line. That seems like a bad idea. But, and there's too many. Okay. Bonus action. Let's see. Actually, how far does that go?
I mean, on the bright side, you're right.
See
beside
my
me.
ass. Oh.
Yeah.
True.
Sea of Arse.
It helps if I zoom.
Speaking of ass, Nancy,
I'm going to bonus action hex this
I'm
guy.
hungry.
What ability score would you like to hex?
Crap. I think I'm going to go with. Give me a second here.
There's only one good answer.
I'm double checking my own other spells because I need to pull something else out.
It doesn't affect saving throws.
Oh,
It does.
it does?
Oh, because you're ruling that it does.
Yep, I run hex very differently.
I forgot. So yeah, so there's several good answers.
Yes, that's why I'm trying to double check. Actually, you know what?
Dexterity. Dexterity is gonna be the one usually.
Dexterity
Right now,
or wisdom.
Yeah, I'm tossing up
Yeah.
between dexterity and actually strength because I've got another spell.
Strength's the usual one that you would put hex on if it worked normally,
Mhm.
but now, yeah, dexterity or wisdom. Flip a coin.
Actually,
Actually, none of us have fireball, so just wisdom.
Fair.
double checking on this Mog. Since if I were to choose a stat when I inevitably am able to kill something or somebody dies and I transfer it, do I have to reach the same stat or do I have to choose a different one?
Same stat.
Okay. This is going to make no sense to anybody for a moment, but I'm going to actually make it so that they don't get they take disadvantage on their Constitution saving throws.
Con saves it is. Okay. Constitution will be hexed. What else you got?
Well,
Try
then I'm
not to
going-
kill them? Question mark?
Why?
Because I kind of don't want to upset their boss.
I don't think I physically have the option to not kill them with my magic. And I'm
If
not
possible.
Getting,
If
I'm not
possible.
getting in melee range. Not with my 13 AC.
One of these would suggest, like, try to spare them if possible, life-wise.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Okay,
It
anyways.
was like, oh, fine.
I don't know.
I'm going to follow that up with the one I just hexed with Frostbite.
Go on.
Figure I'm not going to kill them, but... Now, the next weapon attack that guy makes is at disadvantage. And I'm going to take a step back so that the tank is between me and the army.
I mean, yeah. It's a lot.
Wither.
16. Oh, yeah, they're fucking going down. Oh my god.
Wither's going to pull out his bow his marksman bow and
Mhm.
fire at this. Oh, that's all right.
Which one? All right, get him.
I need to do that at disadvantage, right? And it's control or alt, right?
Control to roll with disadvantage. Yeah. A 26 does hit.
Okay. I need to.
I'd be worried if it didn't.
So that
remember
would
that,
be, I think, with my marksman bow,
Roll another D8.
D8. Okay, that's right.
It'll be 9 points to this one.
Okay. Then he is going to. Well, actually, I should be able to take 2 shots at him.
Mm-hmm.
I will do the same thing again.
No.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, that one will miss.
And then I am going to run at him and go with my cat claws.
Hmm.
And
is
that
hot.
one will miss.
Unfortunately.
Hot egg rolls. I have shrimp rolls.
And I will hold Pat right there.
One who leans.
Move over here. And attempt to sleep as many of them as possible.
I like it. Because they do not seem to be very robust on the hit points.
And it starts with whoever has the lowest, so it's going to start with the injured one first, it looks like. Okay.
Actually, to put damage off the board immediately.
Wait,
And
what?
it's in line with your desire to keep them alive.
Indeed. Because if I sleep them, then they're not gonna do damage.
The injured one will fall asleep, falling on the ground.
Do I get another one?
Unfortunately, you do not.
Okay.
Looks like they might have about 20.
Looks like.
Anything else, one who leans?
That was action. Let me filter that. Yes, I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh,
Oh, shit.
and that's my turn.
Dove.
Dove will will move amongst the trees to right there and look to all these bandits that have emerged. Come out in droves just to see little old us. Let me welcome you to the party, and will use his profane transformation. Which is an action
Nice.
to...
Hell yeah.
It's a very long description, but in there is the thing I want to do, the profane transformation. Take on a sinister and hauntingly beautiful appearance as your vampiric and concubic essence emerges. Once per long rest, you can use an action to transform into your hybrid form for 1 minute. The moment you transform, all humanoid creatures within 30 feet that can see you must make a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC or be driven to distraction by my unearthly beauty.
That's going to get all 4 of them.
Yeah, baby. I believe my modifier, my DC is 12? Let me look.
When you weaponize the sexy.
13.
I thought
DC's
that was
13.
the bard's job.
Usually.
Bards weaponize other people's sexy.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's a big ol' fail.
No one succeeds. Fail.
What's your DC?
13.
That was 50-50, at least.
All right. This one and this one fail. These two succeeded.
One more. Oh.
No, it's just those 4.
Oh, I see. Oh, that bastard. Okay.
If you would have went straight up against the one right there and transformed right in front of him, it would have been.
Yeah, had I been there. Yeah, I thought I had him already because I counted with the ruler, not the measuring template. Could I have gone there? No, I've been 40 feet.
What should I use for it? Let's use...
They are driven to distraction, and their next attack roll made by these creatures until the end of my next turn. We made a disadvantage, but it'll still be only one attack roll.
Yeah, we'll just use the icon for Charmed, because it's, close
Yeah.
enough. Plus, this one's got the frostbite, so this one's just like giga fucked right now.
Okay, yeah. So, as my wings sprout from my back, the long, slender, prehensile spade tail. Well, it's not a spade. It's kind of more like a little cute little bat wings. And my tail, my fangs become more severe. Claws emerge from, lengthen from my fingertips, and just. And I will use my bonus action.
Hell yeah, that was fucking sick.
Yay. And bonus action, I guess, will be. It's a shame to have this. Actually, no. Leave them wanting more. I will hide.
Roll that stealth. That's pretty stealthy.
Yay. This haunting beauty comes out. This searing, infernal, compelling look. I come out to slay, and then wrap my wings back around myself and just fade back into the tree.
Zelda likes
Come
to play
get
hard
it.
to get.
Sometimes.
All right. Anything else?
That'll do it.
All right. Start with this group down here near Wither. This one's going to stop, wake up his friend. This friend's still laying on the ground, so he's going to just leave him there.
All right.
He's just like, get up, idiot. This one, now that's awake, will use half its movement to stand up. And then these three are going to attack Wither. You see the first one pull out both daggers and fling them at you.
Okay.
They will both miss pretty badly.
Mm-hmm.
The injured one will get up, do the same.
Miss both of
They will
those.
also both miss.
Ooh.
Man, what is it? Like the first one's, if the last one
Good.
gets a 1, I will be amazed. It'll be so rad. And the last one will do the same.
Okay.
Oof.
One will actually hit
Ah.
for 6 points of damage.
That works. I mean, he did have to dodge 8 daggers, so to speak. So the eighth one he was kind of winded by all of that.
You got a pretty good AC, don't you?
Mhm.
19, yeah.
I think it should be 20 actually because of the wins.
The thread?
Yeah, the thread.
Oh, the
No, it's a
only
19
thread.
because of the thread instead of an 18.
Okay. Sick.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
19's pretty fucking... Yeah, it's good for a ranger.
Having lost sight of Dove in the trees, they move past.
Oh, we're gonna fucking get it. He run! Oh.
These two are the only two that were able to get anywhere close in a single movement. The rest all had to dash to get up there.
Ah, crap.
Oh, no, wait. No. This one had just enough. Okay. So, this one will make the same 2 attacks. They're going to all be with just disadvantage. You know, he looks like he's just distracted, a little cold.
Is the first one question mark?
First one for each. So I guess Mog is just stacking them.
I know
Gotcha.
my Frostbite says it takes on the next weapon attack before the end of its next turn.
And mine's first weapon
Yeah.
attack before the end of my next turn, which functionally the same
Yeah.
if they go after me.
So this one's getting it on both of them. The others will be the first one. But this way, both take effect. Why not?
That way we both feel very valuable and valid.
Exactly.
Well, one of those hits me.
It will still, however, hit with the first one.
Horny
9
and
points of
cold,
damage.
man.
Which I will intercept.
Reduces it by 8 to 1 point of damage.
Can I just joke I wasn't fast enough that Doug fills me putting her shield in the way and clips me in the back of the head?
This one attacks Philomene. They will both miss. And this one will attack Philomene. First one at disadvantage. And the second one just a normal miss. Philomene, it is your initiative.
All right. There's a little bit too many of them around Yozora right now. I don't like this. So I'm going to attack this one.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
Just a second. First attack with the Smith's brand.
I'm all clumped up like that. God.
21 will hit.
And
Oh,
I will
fuck them all.
also have Aiden uses an infusing strike for that one.
Go ahead, roll it.
Hey, he tried.
An attempt was made.
And we're going to follow up with a second attack.
Claw hyperformally.
Nice, that
Ooh.
one's gonna crit.
2 attacks.
Does it already have the roll for the crit? I think it does.
Yes.
It does, yeah.
Alright. So that's going to be it. And I think it's dead.
That one is giga dead.
Sad
Alright.
face.
Any movement?
And no movement, but I'm going to smack the other one right in front of me with the shield.
Okay.
Woo!
Bonk.
And I believe that's my turn.
68. That's a lot.
Yuzara.
Righty then, so I've got 2 right in front of me. Great. Bonus action. Gonna have
That wasn't named
Chibi.
on his own.
Give me a second, I gotta pull up their character sheet.
Good point. Did I never do those? I guess I
Go
never
for a
did those.
sting on the guy I used frostbite on
Yeah, I
earlier.
never did. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Nancy, I'll keep that in mind. I'll consider making some more nameplates for
That's
this
gonna hit.
group. I don't know why it slipped my mind. I never thought of doing that.
I do believe he'll fail.
It does make more sense since they're like I'm the only fucking
Well,
camera.
he failed by. Oh wait, no, it's 11. Never mind. Wait, no, yeah, he's got that. Never mind. He doesn't fall unconscious. Damn.
I would like it if their torches were reactive too. That would be nice.
And I'm going to. Where is this? I don't get to do this very often.
I don't know how to do the reactives right now though.
My Radiant
Oh my
Historian
God.
Soul Blade. I'm going to stab him with it.
Oh my.
I believe that for context of attack, it was supposed to be a rapier.
Doing that now.
Right?
Reactives.
Okay, that's why I've got a rapier in my
Yeah.
inventory.
For your characters. Oh, nice.
You should just be able to
For your
roll
shards.
the weapon.
Well, that's a 22.
That'll hit.
Uh,
Back up to the top.
what's the actual damage for this thing? Because oh wait, never mind. It rolled. It was scroll farther down the scroll, so 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
He's not having a good time.
No.
Total of 7. And wait, I don't want to waste any more spell slots if I can help it. Wait, does he take damage from the
He
Oh,
should
that's
take
right.
damage
Yeah,
from the
I can
hex. You
find
just
out
damaged him, so
which
roll
one he
that hex
uses.
damage.
Okay. What?
Let's see what's necessary. And how that would
It's a
affect my
D6.
layout.
Right. Okay. I'm just double checking. It's like, does it get any extra because I'm at level 5 now?
Nah.
And
Okay.
yeah, it has one already. Yep, they...
Fuck. 1 point.
We do it on the Discord side, or we can do it on the other side.
Still, I don't think he's happy. I think he's regretting coming anywhere near me.
I hope that's the one that lives.
And
Just paper cutting him all battle.
yeah, and that's my turn essentially.
Wither.
All right. Well, Wither, being completely surrounded, looks at the one that he's already damaged once or twice, actually, I think. Pulls out a nice little fun weapon called the Scythe of Undeath and swings at him.
Oh, finally we get to see this in like a intimate battle. Oh shit.
Unfortunately, that will miss.
Oh,
He's gonna take another swipe though.
Yeah,
That's a little
and
bit
make
better.
it could be lit up like vampire.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking about.
Mhm.
That is, I think, on my end. Lolo's is on his end. Because Lolo Broadcast has reacted
Wait,
to me.
is that enough to resurrect him as well?
whereas Vampire, I think, is
Oh.
on the other side. So I'll find out.
It did trigger it. It killed a humanoid. If
Mhm.
you'd like to use one of the charges on it, you have 5 charges.
I do want to use one of the charges.
Okay.
It's like when a cat is disappointed, like it's playing with its food and it accidentally kills it. It's like, oh, get back up. Come on.
Yep. And then he turns to this bandit here and goes at it with cat claws.
It's going to be an ad in a little bit. I think we just want to just power through it. Wait, no, I'm about to go. Let's snooze it.
Are those on this one?
Marlene's about to go.
The top one. Top one right next
Let's
to me.
snooze it anyway. Aha, got
The
it.
top left, I should say.
Let's snooze it until the enemies go. No one cares what they do.
My whole screen just flashed here for a second, so give me a second. I'm gonna reload.
Oh my.
get up.
No one you care what the enemies do? Why? They're jerks. Until you sub. True. Yeah.
There we go.
That's why you sub. If you
And
care what happens in this game, you should all
do I
sub.
do I need to do anything with the zombie now as well?
You don't have to do anything with it, no.
Okay. Then the other part of it is going to be Aiden's turn. He's going to step up to the one that's hurting a little bit.
Okay.
And go for a bite.
Get him.
It's gonna take a moment. I gotta pull up my sheets again.
You're so far.
And I do want it to be a non-lethal bite as well.
Bite his dick off.
You know, non-lethally.
Oh, that wasn't enough anyways. Oh, no, it was actually.
The creature drops to the ground unconscious.
And that will be his turn. And that will be my turn total.
One who leans.
mushroom. Ooh.
And every ally is gonna get a 9 temp hit point. Because it's a totem of the bear.
Ooh.
What about Totem of the Twink?
Damn it.
Said 9 temp.
Mhm.
Oh. An advantage of strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura.
Indeed.
Including Aiden.
Hmm.
And Chibi, for that matter.
Ding.
And as my action,
Oh, it's a bonus action. It's a bonus action. Jeez.
it's gonna be an entangle.
Oh, fuck. Oh, nice.
This one and this one will make it. These two will not.
Hmm.
Okay. And the area is difficult terrain.
Mhm.
That was action, bonus action. I'm just gonna step back. And that's my turn.
Dove, what do you got?
From my cloaked position, wrapped by my wings against the tree, I reach to my sheath and just pull out the short sword. Use my item interaction to just let the whip sort of loosen, and I will kind of lean back, kneel down, like I'm in a football, like I'm at the line of scrimmage. Just, where do you think you're going? And we'll flap and fly directly across here. And as I go, I will whip down with my 15-foot reach with my whip and strike at this one. One of them who made it.
Okay.
So that I trust will still, since I came from hidden, still be
It
at
does, in
at
fact, still have advantage.
Okay. Hold on.
Would you like to add sneak to that?
I sure would. Oh, I see. There it is. Okay. 1d6 plus 4 plus 2. Oh, wait. Is it plus 2 short sword? Does it have the force damage built in?
It should, yeah.
Piercing. Slash? Oh, okay. I guess it's counting as slashing, not... Does it? Oh, no, where's the 4 coming from?
I see 1d6 plus 4 plus 2.
Yeah. It's 1d6 from being a, short sword. Oh, no, sorry, that's its short sword form. Whip form 15 feet deals 2d6 plus dex slashing damage. Oh, okay. Anyway. So I came from unseen, I get an additional sneak die, right?
Yes.
We'll go
You do
on.
get additional sneak die from the different magic items you got?
That meets another man. There we go. So it's 8 from the whip itself, and the sneak attack for 12, and then 4, so 16 altogether from that. So was it altogether? It's 24. To this guy. Oh fuck.
Bleh.
So,
Giga
so this sexy shadow, this blur, just
This sexy shadow.
there's a blur overhead as this winged creature, this winged vision, streaks overhead. A flash of a chain, and his head just his head pops off.
Very nice.
As the unentangled, the disentangled body falls upon the vines next to his
You really should
trapped
have-
brethren.
You really should have quit while you had head.
He
He wasn't the head of the class, I guess.
I believe I moved 45 feet. My fly speed is 60, so I will. I'll fly back over here. I like skid. I just say skid, but I'm not running. I'm flying. I like tap on the tree, flap over to another, and use my bonus action to hide once more.
Do it.
Great.
I'm gonna be
That's-
stuck with this forever. But
Pretty good stuff. It's good shit.
This makes me want to play
It's
Sea
my
of
turn.
Stars again.
I still need to get that last achievement.
All right. This guy's dead. This guy's
Mhm.
in some underbrush at the moment. So he's gonna get out of it. Use the rest of his movement. Get over to
Oh, I
Philomene.
see. Okay, yeah, there was 2d6 piercing plus mod plus 2. Okay, that was cool.
These two are going to use their actions to try and bust free of the entangle.
This is the one. 26 piercing mod plus 2.
This one meets it. And they both get up.
And 1d6.
So both use their
force.
actions to pry the tangling roots off of themselves.
Let's be slashing.
And we'll start moving this way.
What's the slashing? Slash. Weird.
And we'll get to there. Actually, I think that's as far as you could get.
Yeah, because it's difficult terrain.
They're going to look,
I think it did more damage than
see if they can find Dove. They do not. So instead, they're just going to focus on Wither. And they all start throwing some daggers at Wither.
Yikes!
Sorry if I'm hanging out to dry here.
7 points from that one. 16 points from that one.
So we're up to 23.
The injured one close to you misses. The next one close to you misses. And the other one will hit for 7.
That's 30 points altogether.
30 points from all of them, yeah, looks like it.
That's quite the tanking.
I got you.
Ooh.
This one attacks you, Zora. Deals 8 points of damage to you, Zora.
Doesn't get past the temp HP, thankfully.
These two will attack Philomene. And then we'll miss.
It's a ranged weapon attack.
I'm still curious on my friend.
Okay.
Philomene.
All right. Let's go for this one right here that's just in front of me, but a little above.
Okay.
And let's go for attacks again. Is that gonna hit?
The 15 will miss.
Let's try again.
The 26, however, will hit.
And we're going to throw in a Divine Smite into that.
Nice.
Just a level 1 though.
Fair. And you get an extra one from the weapon.
Oh, an extra D8?
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
That's 26 total.
Should be.
Blah. Dead.
That works.
And we're gonna use the bonus action again to insult the other one in front of me a little. You know, again, just get out of my face. You're annoying.
Wow, rude. Yuzora?
Okay, first things first. I'm going to transfer the hex from the guy who died, or is unconscious now. Does that count as dying?
No, I thought it was very specifically non-lethal, so he's just knocked out.
Okay, let me rephrase this. Does it count as 0 HP? Because I can't transfer my hex if he's not at 0.
You can't transfer for free. You can use a bonus action to transfer it to somebody else, though. Because it is, in fact, not dead.
Yeah, I'm reading this like target drops 0 HP before the spell ends. Bonus action on a subsequent turn to curse a new creature. So I wanted to make sure that was legal or not.
Hex is one of those that's been
action.
it's been homebrewed a little. So you
Yeah.
can do it.
Okay.
And I mean, even if it was dead, it was still gonna be a bonus action. So you just go for it.
Yeah,
I
you
think
can
you
bonus
can do-
action
oh,
that hex
oh,
onto somebody else if you'd like.
Okay, yep. Bonus action
I didn't even
to
notice.
this guy.
It fingers.
Okay.
And this counts as within very close range, so I can't use any of my spells. So I'm going to stab him again. Or I'm going to stab this guy with the soul blade.
Get him. Kastam.
Oh, hell yeah.
jeez.
Sup.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Roll your
And
hex.
Aiden's
roll the
gonna
hex damage.
add his. Oh,
And it's 2d6 since it's a crit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm gonna leave that alone then.
Roll double 6.
I'll
there,
do it.
too.
What that pinky finger do? Bing.
Splat.
Basically, roll max damage on that first damage roll.
I basically stabbed him and then just magically incinerated him from the inside.
Yeah.
It's nice to get to feel warm on the inside sometimes.
What else you got?
I'll bonus action. I don't suppose I can discount my movement for a general intimidation checks. Like, you're next if you don't stand down.
Unfortunately not.
I tried. That's my turn. I'm still hiding behind Felsomy.
Wither.
Meet with warmth.
Okay, so I'm still curious on what's going on with my little zombie friend here. So
It's standing there groaning.
he doesn't. Oh, I have to use. Oh, that's right. I have to use a bonus action to basically command him, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will do that and have him attack this guy.
Okay. You should have ownership of it. If you want to roll its attack.
Where is? Oh, there he is.
You can double click on its token to open up its sheet as well.
For slam. And he just
Come
gets the
on and
one
slam.
action.
And welcome to the jump.
My little zombie.
The other
my
skirmisher
little
will
zombie.
dodge out of the way.
Ah.
Get his attention, basically getting his attention. So, and what the
My little zombie.
and
I used to wonder what human flesh
he
tastes
and
like.
I can move him too, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me your vocal cords. I want
Use your
them.
bonus
Ah.
action to tell it where to move and what to do.
Because it has the same action economy as me. Well, as me, as in like action, bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else I can do with him though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Bonus action wouldn't be. Would I have him grab? Can I have him grab one of them?
It has unfortunately already used its action.
Okay. That's basically all he can do, I guess. Then.
Yeah.
And then
You suck in exchange.
Wither's going to turn to the guy that he just tried to attack. Instead, he is going to pull out another new friend.
Wow.
He's gonna swing his axe at him twice.
Nice.
Ah.
That's nice.
Ah.
They will unfortunately both miss.
Mm-hmm. And then for Aiden's turn, he is going to
I'm not strong.
run up and over
So trying to pick somebody up would be a bad idea.
to here,
I could
surround
fly
this
them up
guy,
60 feet in the air and drop them
and
on
go
another
for a
person.
bite.
That'd be amazing.
I find this kind of funny because on one side of the battlefield, you have
30.
a bunch of holy powers being thrown around, and on the other side of the field, it's a bunch of unholy powers.
and he's gonna miss terribly.
This one smells funny. Aiden doesn't want to bite it.
Yeah,
Anything else?
I believe that's it for now.
One who leads.
Okay, bonus action. Healing word on Wither.
What a homie.
Third level.
Damn.
Well,
Nice.
Damn.
Woo!
that puts me almost back up to full, I think. Actually, that puts me 2 over.
Yeah.
So it gives me 2 temp HP, basically.
Mhm.
Wash your dicks. Make me. Oh. Make me. Oh.
No,
man.
that's a healing word.
Right?
The mushroom said the word, and the word is heal.
There we go.
I step up. I'm gonna punch a guy in the face with a stick with shillelagh.
Oh, yeah.
Shillelagh. Bonk.
Cantrip. Nice.
Bonk.
And I'm gonna have Aiden use Infused Strike on top of that.
Do it.
A little bit better.
And that's my turn.
Duff.
Told you I got you.
Cool. Mhm.
That's why I wasn't
Ooh,
moving.
I also want to say something before I bonk him.
No.
Any-
What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say?
Any who surrender will be shown mercy.
I think you're a little late for that with the 4 dead.
They didn't surrender.
They didn't surrender.
That's true.
They, made their choice.
Duff, it
Retrospectively.
is your turn.
Hindsight, you know? Hindsight, if only they had the head for it.
Ah!
Head pun.
As they do not see me at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're all in. I was gonna go for one that was. No, if they can throw their daggers, then I'm not gonna go for the one that's within Wither's retaliation range. I'm gonna pluck the one down next to me. Going to just take my whip and just. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Yeah, they have not seen you. You have advantage on the attack.
Okay.
A 17 hits. Let's see that snake.
Can use. Oh. Sneak.
Bye bye.
That's a pretty good
Yeah,
sneak.
fishy. Let's do that like do like the Castlevania the Super Castlevania whip wiggle, just like let the whip dangle down and then just
And that was on this one?
whip it up. Yes.
Okay. Dead.
And I'm 15 feet in the air. I'm going to, just as a sinister winged shadow, fly over here, fly over there, and bonus action hide again.
I get to be a nightmare.
Anything else?
That's it.
Can they find Dub? They cannot. But they can surround Wither.
Oh no. HP
Oh,
healing
joy.
word. God.
This could be
It's
this could be
obscene.
interesting.
You want to know how to do that, Nancy? Have Mog as your DM. That's how you do it.
Ooh, that's not looking good.
Eight daggers go slashing their way towards Wither.
Broken shit. Broken stuff like my fucking
I
like
think
my
only 2 hit, or
broken
3
transformation
hit. didn't
ability. This is awesome.
3 of them hit.
they? So let's see. 9.
Just having this
what's the
fly
total?
speed is
Because there's
huge.
so many dice going at me.
28
Rated.
total
20.
damage.
You smell how Master
Okay.
wants you to smell puppy. Oh god damn.
I got you.
Basically, your healing kept me alive. So I'm having complete faith in you right now. So
The other one attacks Philomene. And they'll both miss. Philomene?
Alright. No, you know what? I was gonna ask a question, but I'm not even gonna bother.
Fair. Alright.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to smack that one in the face again with the shield.
Okay. It will unfortunately miss.
he caught on to your tricks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that just as I just as I go right past him to get to Wither's side.
It will use its attack of opportunity
I assume so.
and will hit for 11 points of damage.
Damn. Bork me.
And that's a twister. And then I'm going to attack this one here right to my right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use my 2 attacks.
Gross
on him.
Bork sounds.
Yeah.
That
No.
first one's gonna fail. Oh, well, both of them miss.
Unfortunately.
You cross the path of a black cat.
Right. Yeah,
Huh?
it's just because Wither. Ah!
But on the bright side, I'm right next to Withers now, so I can intercept for him.
Oh.
That
Sounds
is true.
good.
Mm.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure that Yozora can handle the last one.
Eh,
I reckon.
we're about to find out. Because Yozora, who was getting ready to point and direct the magic towards the pile, the murder pile surrounding Wither, it's like, okay,
Yuzora, it is your initiative.
okay. Bonus action, hex to this guy,
Oh.
because the guy I had hex on is now long since dead.
It is a free action
Yeah,
since the
yeah.
individual's actually dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very mechanics above.
Then bonus action, I'm going to have Chibi go over and sting him.
Okay.
think I want coffee. I'm very motivated
No, it
to
helps if
draw.
if I actually have the
this
right things
battle.
to collect. So, incoming sting from Chibi. That's gonna miss.
Oh.
It will dodge out of the way quickly.
Well, no puppy or kitty, butterfly.
And then I will follow up with, well, as soon as everything loads properly, Eldritch Blast at the same target.
Bam! Roll that hex.
Yeah, that should do it. I think you squeaked it out. There you go. With that hex.
And because he's dead, I have another free action to move my hex, right?
If you would like, yeah.
Oh, nice. Hex be
I've,
zooming.
it's part of there's a reason why it's part of the group. Anyways, I'm gonna hex this guy,
Okay.
and that is gonna be my turn. I killed and transferred transferred hex, killed and transferred hex. I think that's a pretty good set.
You got another shot in that Eldritch Blast cannon.
Oh yeah, I do. Right, right. So yeah, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna try to hit the guy I just hexed with the Eldritch Blast.
Now you're talking.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not used to having that much action economy. That's my
With
turn.
it.
Oh, yeah, it is at fifth. Oh, that's good.
What you got with it?
All right. Wither's going to, instead of using the zombie for right now, since he's completely surrounded, he's going to start with a bonus action. Well, actually, no, I can't do it that way anyways, but I'm going to actually have him pull out I'm going to have him swing his axe 2 more times at this one. At this one right here.
Oh.
Okay, he's terrible with this axe. And
I mean, it's good to try it out.
exactly.
Yeah. Warming up.
And then just follow up with some cat claws. That works. And he is within range. Well, yeah, he is within range, so Aiden will use his infused strike.
Get him.
Ooh, drama.
That works.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It was fun. The ooh drama was in response to a Discord message,
Alright.
not even in chat, so that was very
Any
mysterious.
I don't think I can move, to be
Mysterious
honest,
for
because I'd
everyone.
have to be going through people.
One who leads.
Okay. Well, bonus action healing word's gonna be the word of the day.
I thought the word of the day was dice.
Ah!
So whether you can
It's
heal
a secret
for
word.
14,
There's for 14.
and
Hmm.
that's gonna be the healing word from my staff.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take this opportunity. Be a little
Let's see. Does that still count as the level spell limit if it's the bonus one from the staff?
Yes.
Okay. Then
have more in the chamber. My God.
somebody's getting bonked.
Oh shit.
Bonk.
Oh,
Non-lethal if possible.
On the weak one?
Yes.
All right.
The fucking mushroom's bonking today.
Yeah, that one is knocked out.
I'm gonna bonk him on the head, watch him fall, look at the other ones. Surrender is the word I used earlier. And that's my turn.
Oh, it doesn't have to be during transformation.
Stuff.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay. Up in his tree, up in his perch. He's just yes. Sweet, sweet surrender. Flap over to this one. Bring the whip straight down. In a beautiful, iridescent arc. I keep getting so excited because this crit's on a 19. But okay, 22.
Definitely gonna hit. Dead.
Carve a channel down his back. Yes. Give in. Flat back up into the trees.
There's basically 2 of them left.
Duke. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Maybe more.
I'm feeling my oats and I rode terribly on my stealth.
They know where Dove is.
Ah, they see the
Oh,
sexy
no.
nightmare. Bug.
You stayed just a little too close.
They hear me laughing.
Anything else, Dove?
What's my bonus action? I have just a fuck ton of movement if I were so inclined. Yeah, whatever. I'll fly away. I'll be like, oh, ta, fly away.
All I'm imagining is that guy barely noticing Seldov. Seldov's eye just lighting up, flash a smile, fly away.
The 2 remaining will instead turn towards Wither, seeming more determined now to end at least one of you.
Sexy knight, where? Sexy knight.
Clearly, they're more determined.
Oh my god.
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
I'm definitely gonna intercept one of those.
I mean, there's no crit damage, but that's still 3 hits.
Fuck. Yeah, jeez. I'm almost sad that there's no crit damage. Because
I mean, it's gonna roll it, though.
You're gonna heal. Yeah. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Huh.
wow. I had to roll a 1 on that.
Because you need some more crit
That's
damage
How much
to
is that
give one who
altogether?
wins a challenge.
Altogether,
Should be 21.
it is. Or it was 22, and then will be reduced by 4 points on one of them. So that is in fact
18.
18.
Okay. Damn. Solid hit. Solid hits.
All right. Well, there's just kind of like, oh, god damn it. I'm
You ever
not
been
the
a
only one here.
pincushion?
Ritter, I'm the one that's supposed to be taking all the hits.
What you got, Philomene?
Well, the one right below me.
Maybe they don't speak common. They don't know what surrender means.
Well, I'm very excited for when we get to interrogate these guys, because if
That should hit.
The 19 does in fact hit.
I use either Draining Kiss
And we're gonna follow that up with another.
or Vampiric Bite
Yeah, just level 1.
to reduce someone's hit points to 0, I regain my Profane Transformation. I can do it again
Another 20 damage,
before
not
long
bad.
rest. I have to kill someone by draining them and absorbing their life force, and it gives me another use of my Profane Transformation. So we have 2 of them that are just ripe for the plucking.
What
I
to
just have to
do with
remember
my
to do it next
bonus
session.
action? You know what? We're gonna use one last.
Get those cummies. Yeah.
No, it's not worth it at this point. Gonna move right there and then bash this one in the face.
Ah.
And we'll dodge backwards,
So we have
moving
2
out of
that
the
are
way.
non-lethal, and we have 1 that might get injured. If I get a chance to fucking kill him,
Yozora,
I will.
Okay, free action, because the guy's dead. Moving my hex to the last skirmisher.
Still a bonus action.
It is what?
No, it's a free
The
action.
homebrew.
It's a free action.
When they're dead, it's free.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Yozora.
Yeah, it's
I
like
can't stop.
I'm trying to make sure. I was like, I'm don't making that thing. And from all the way over here, Eldritch Blast, number 1.
So I started blasting. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll that hex.
that?
Nice.
Nice.
TM, hello.
I think he felt that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And Wither's close to dying, so another Eldritch Blast.
Another one in the chamber. Might as well fire it.
Oh,
Hey!
Wow.
Roll that 2d6.
chunks.
We're ending this on a bang.
Yeah,
Quite literally,
credit.
the guy blew up. My magic hit him. He had a moment of wait, what? And then detonation. And sparkle and blood.
Sure enough, that last Eldritch Blast is concussive with its force. Slams into the bandit. Pieces of him go flying everywhere. And that will
Oh.
end this combat.
And it just zipped right between Phil's and me and Wither, just like yoink.
I glide over, sails over, and alights onto the ground.
Well done.
Very.
Although this one would have wished for more of them to survive.
Oh, 2 will do. 2 is more than enough. In fact, I think we have a spare.
This one had a thought. The lethal intent of these bandits does worry it somewhat.
They were intent on you, Kitty.
Whether it's kind of on a knee, just kind of like pulling daggers out of his out of him.
Just out of his
And it's
ass.
just like, and it's just like, yeah,
Do you have
I guess so.
Do you have the mushrooms I've created for you earlier?
Yes, I was just about to grab one. Once and he pulls out another dagger. Just as soon as I got rid of all of these things.
Dove will
You should consume them.
his wiry little tail will flit over in front of him, wrap around the neck of this one on the ground, and he will just walk into this clearing and drag it into open space.
I guess that means Azora should wander over, awkwardly dragging the one by their arm.
I'm gonna say eat both of yours, and I'm gonna hand you one of mine.
That'll help. I do have a potion of healing. I have a couple of potions of healing as well if I need to.
Yeah,
So
might as well
damn
not.
mushrooms.
Those are usable in combat. Might as well keep them.
Yeah, mushrooms
Go
take an
through.
action, so they
Yeah.
that's much more useful out of combat.
Where would you like to drag these bodies?
I think we were basically into the clearing here. As
I
the base where
suppose-
Dove was there.
Yeah, something like that. I want the corpses of their allies to be visible. It tends to loosen tongues.
Okay.
So
I
that
mostly
leaves
just
me
like-
at.
Together.
So that leaves me
I'd like-
with one now, and you have one as well, Owl.
Yeah. You should eat it
Night
The
Lord
third one.
tactics.
that I gave you.
Dove is
Just
cruel.
get to full. It's probably a good idea.
Dove
Might
is,
be a decent idea.
Yeah.
Dove is
There you
very
go.
clearly the neutral evil member of the party.
Close.
This one
One way.
Everyone else is pretty good / neutral
This one
aligned,
would
but Dove is evil.
suggest dragging the 2 live bandits somewhat away from the corpses to prevent their consumption by wild beasts.
Oh. I resent that. Very well. But at least they'll be able to see them over.
Now, am I able to keep this zombie coming with us?
Here.
How long does it last?
Good question.
24 hours.
Oh, nice.
Then I probably yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
24 hours. So it's animate dead. I like it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that zombie is permanent. Your control over it lasts 24 hours.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
nice.
that's-
Yeah.
That's animate dead. I
Mhm.
love it.
I'll take the body over here, prop it up against the rock.
I mean, I have a feeling it's not gonna last 24 hours, but it will.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Felmy will help Yazara drag the other one. Actually, she's just gonna pick it up over her shoulders and drag him up.
Well, that's a lot easier than what I was doing.
Oh yeah.
Given my base 10 strength.
One who leans with your base
Wait.
insight. This is easy peasy. You see that in this unleashed form, Dove is looking down at these still warm, still breathing bodies. like a starving dog being told not to eat the plate of bacon.
Mhm.
He's tapping his long nails together, just.
There will be plenty of occasions, Dove.
I have an interesting question to ask.
Go on.
Can I have my current zombie be a meal?
What?
I don't want it.
It's
It's gone a bit stale.
some matured product there.
Yeah, it's not so good once it's turned past alive.
Good point. He has been alive for he has been resurrected for a couple turns
Couple
now.
turns.
Yeah.
Once that undeath kicks in, and it's not undeath like my kind of undeath is more classy and delicious, but no, I wouldn't really want to drink another vampire either.
Yeah, I think let's tie these guys up and get to the ruins, because it's taking every ounce of my willpower not to splurge, because everybody's missing like 1 health, and I want to like give them another life bar, but I want to also keep spell slots.
That's why I was halfway thinking not to take so many of them. Let you start out the round with
undateable. Oh,
the next combat round with your healing, mass healing word, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't have that, but the actually, yeah, that's probably what Yozora and Philemy should do, and I'm gonna give you my last mushroom wither. All three of you should eat a mushroom and get some temp HP.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
Can't hurt much.
10 here. So that puts me basically at 9 temp. So.
And that puts me to 8 temp.
6. Okay. Shall we be on our way?
Are we going to do, besides tie these guys up, are we going to do anything to them? Interrogate them? Anything?
that's the plan. And once we're done with that, why, yes, I can think of more to do with them.
A free reminder to the party that Dove isn't exactly the most, doesn't have the most moral of compasses.
Evil!
Exactly.
Let's see.
Plus, mechanically, above table, if I use Draining Kiss, you haven't seen that yet. No. Yes, I did. I used it on Uro. If I use Draining Kiss or my Vampiric Bite and I drain somebody to 0 hit points, I get my Profane Transformation back.
So I want to get that back.
All right, well, try selling the murder to the mushroom.
Can do.
Do we want to interrogate one of them?
Absolutely.
I would hazard it be a good idea. See if we can get an idea of what we're walking into.
Can I try to wake up the guy and give first aid and wake up the guy that's not poisoned?
Absolutely.
Actually, is that poison at risk of killing the guy?
No, it's not
It
a
is not.
damaging.
It
Okay.
just makes him feel shitty.
Hopefully it doesn't make him taste shitty.
That's the one that that has the cold on him, basically.
Yeah, he's thawed out a little bit at this point.
Yep. I didn't have time or reason to really apply another frostbite at the time.
I tried
Yeah,
to wake up the guy.
that's okay. I'm sure the Seldov didn't want a frozen dinner.
Honestly, as far as my interrogation tactics go, I would like to wake up the other. As my transformation's at its tail end, yeah. As my transformation is fading, I want someone to catch a glimpse of me before I turn back to my normal charming self.
Okay.
Just...
This one greets you.
You are able to stabilize both of them, wake them up. They will slowly come to, groggily looking around with a somewhat panicked expression.
My
And we'll find out what happens next time.
Oh. My severe fangs dripping, leaning on my chin, just... Hi. Before I fade back to my more demure self.
Yeah. Is 26 passive medicine enough to wake them up? Or like,
Yeah.
Oh God, passive. Jesus. Hell yes. Oh,
Hell
so
yeah,
Pickles,
baby.
Pickles. Yeah.
Well, that was a productive session.
I like
Yeah.
when we get combat done in one session.
Yeah.
That was like half a session, if anything.
I'm going to be honest. When I saw the number of bodies, I'm like, oh, this might take a minute. It
It's
didn't.
okay.
I had a feeling they
got
were going to pop like bubble wrap, and
Yeah, we got the
several of them
DPS.
You got the DPS. This is technically a level underneath you.
did. Excellent. Oh,
I want
say
to
nothing
see
about
the
our special
Aetherborn.
skills. You see what?
The
The Aetherborn?
Aetherborn.
Yeah,
I want to talk to him.
I want to taste them.
That'll be a good time, I'm sure.
Yes.
Thank you all very much for playing. I hope you guys had some fun.
Did.
Oh yeah.
Totally did.
No
Indeed.
game next week.
Ugh.
It is the down week. We'll be back on the 20th.
We have to remember that I intend to eat one of these guys as long as I get the chance. Because I don't want to forget to recharge my fucking cool transformation. Because, oh my
Put it-
God, being a sexy nightmare
it-
is awesome.
Put it in the journal.
But say
Yeah.
right.
Make a
Yeah.
note. Somebody remember that.
And I'm gonna
I'll
put sticks
probably
in your
watch
wheels.
the stream to make sure that
Yeah.
I'm back up to speed on what's going on. So, but it was so much fun being able to get the zombie for the first time.
Let's be honest, the action economy of just the murder transfer, or yeah, I'm not used to having that much action economy.
Yeah, you're actually zooming. You actually zip, zip, zip. Pop from a corpse, end of life. Pop to another body.
Yeah,
Weather
that was
actually
cool
didn't
shit.
do any of his usual zooming because he got just surrounded right off the bat.
You
Y'all
go
are kinda
face first
badass.
into them, of course. You got surrounded.
You were
Well,
right
he
for the
felt calm.
heaven.
Yeah.
It worked out. You're just surrounded by toys, you know? That's a little mice to chase.
Very painful, pointy toys. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Let's
we
see
had
where
our,
to
I
send
had
you
my good
all.
mushroom helping me.
I like the can we not kill them? Murder, 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 murder.
Yeah.
Good
Do not
shit.
kill them. I'm like,
To be fair, they weren't gonna surrender.
Yeah, and on
That
top
is
of that,
true,
it's
yeah.
like, from Yozora's point of view, is
Oh.
A, as noted, magic can't be held back, and B,
oh, we're gonna.
I don't like being stabbed or have people trying to stab me, so no.
I tried to hit him. I tried to hit him with my axe twice, 4 times technically.
Yeah.
And as far as Felony was concerned, well, they were
Whoring us
literally
like someone else?
attacking people
Yes.
on the roads, and she's allowed to defend herself. So, no,
Good deal.
I think we're gonna send. Oh, there's Sconebone. He's doing good. Jared playing Donkey Kong Country 2. There's the Juker playing God Hand. I think we got it. Yeah. Shrum is playing Hades 2, but I don't want to go there because I don't want to watch it. I want to play it.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
as much as I
I
want
gotta
to
find
taste
a
the
target.
bisexual buffet, I think we're gonna send you to Juker because he's playing God Hand, and that game is absurd and it's a treat.
Oh, I've already been loving on Hades 2 already. I've got if I include the tech test,
Yeah,
I've got
I also need
about
to finish
12
Hades
hours
1.
in it.
I don't have UV yet, but I'm not gonna resist too long from buying it. I'm just not wanting to spend too much, but I'm
you're
not
more
gonna
sucking
resist having that
needs.
game
Oh.
for long.
Well,
It's way too much beautiful mechanic.
I'll stream another time this week, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's I would say one. I've seen. There's a lot of good. I think there's a lot for both sides, honestly.
I need good. I need to get more mileage in Hades 1. Like I made it to service a few times, but that's pretty much it. I didn't do any of the like super challenges or anything. So like there's a lot more juice to milk out of Hades 1. So I need to do that before I move on to
I can
double
think
fist
of-
milking Hades 2.
I can think of probably at least 3 that you're gonna like.
Okay.
Slappy.
Good.
At
I'm
least.
looking forward to it.
For different reasons too.
Oh, wonderful.
I think, yeah. One of them, I really like the way they made them, and I say
right.
them specifically.
Oh yeah. All right, let's
Yeah.
give the Duker some love. Give him a ride on the meat train. If you don't have the Sappy Gasm for that, get it. God, or just give him any other Gasm. What's Gasm between friends after all? Bye.